On the Leaf, a light-hearted guide for the novice butterfly counter.
Hi, welcome to an update from On the Leaf. It's Friday, April the 23rd. There's a good wind blowing, but it's 16 degrees and after poor weather, we take our chance in sunshine to count before conditions get worse. Bluebell heads are still shut, bracken is staying tightly closed. What does that tell us? The top butterfly of the day will be the orange tip, followed in second place by the holly blue butterfly. Our first count gave us 12, we missed week 2 because of cold conditions, and week 3 gave us 21. Today will give us 23 butterflies. The top moment of the week will be the sight of a very rare butterfly off transect, but one we know used to once inhabit the common, where we count. It's the Duke of Burgundy butterfly. Rumour has it that a rather wind-battered duke was seen in the first meadow a few years ago. But was it blown here, or was it part of a small colony? We have yet to discover. Our count on the 23rd begins at 2 in the afternoon. We stride out, find a brimstone, an orange tip, and where the path narrows, there are more of both. We slip into the woods, after which both meadows bring us holly blue butterflies. Both meadows are full of cowslip, a favourite of the Duke of Burgundy butterfly. 15 to 20 years ago, the Duke, as this butterfly is often called, was in severe decline. Recent reports, however, suggest this small orangey-brown butterfly is once again stable, maybe even thriving. They fly in mid to late May until about early June and will return to the same spot every year. Female Duke of Burgundy butterflies will lay their eggs on cowslip and primrose, cowslip being the preferred plant. They will ignore plants that both sit out in exposed areas and have small leaves, choosing those with large leaves, sited close to ditches, and with some shade. Here, the vegetation is less likely to dry out. Shelter, shade, and size of plant seem to matter to the Duke. Eggs are laid not in the large batches of the peacock butterfly, more often in 2s or 4s and on the undersides of cowslip or primrose leaves, which is why on our count of the 23rd we are down on our knees in the first meadow looking at tall cowslips close to shade for any signs of eggs. We had heard that 4 Duke of Burgundy butterflies had been recently spotted in neighbouring chalk pits. We have seen them there before, so in brilliant sunshine we set off 2 days after our last count at around 1 in the afternoon. We know they are fast flyers with their 25 to 33mm wingspan, hence referred to as a small butterfly. We know they can be difficult to see. Ranger Chris once told us, lie down, watch the tops of the grass. They can often be seen jumping up. Yet no sooner are we on the chalk path when a duke flies low and settles on a twig here. The books and information sheets will tell you that the duke has got 2 kinds of habitat: chalk or limestone grassland with large areas of scrub, or clearings in ancient woodlands. Tussocky vegetation is a must because it does provide shelter, and north or west-facing slopes are preferred. Ranger Chris would remind us again that the Duke prefers a touch of cool. It was exciting news back then, since the first meadow on our transect is north-facing and on a slope. We follow the Duke into a large pit which is sheltered on high by hawthorn. Down in the dip there are cowslips, twigs, old leaves and grass. Plenty of places in which to hide. Spot 8 in all here, some sitting out, others landing and slipping down into the grass. Can you see the row of white spots they have on the undersides of their hind wings here, and the large exaggerated club on the end of the antenna? We go on to see 4 more dukes around the pits. We try and spot the difference between the male and the female. The female apparently has all 6 legs on show, the male only 4. But try as we might to get a look underneath, they seem shy and it's really hard to get close. The next week will be too cold to count. We will hear that the month has been the frostiest April in 60 years. What does this mean for the butterflies? Then comes a very wet and extremely windy bank holiday weekend. It's scary stuff for the insect. Let's hope they head for the hollows in the trees or the many log piles that now inhabit the common. At least the bracken is starting to come out.